So we're here in Southampton after a 5-hour journey.
It was quite long.
M6 was messed up, I shouldn't swear. But we're here, look, there is our hotel, Holiday Inn Southampton. And it's a gorgeous day, it's 24 degrees out, it's a nice gentle breeze.
Got a nice room with a view of the dockside where the silhouette's going to be coming in tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so 5 a.m. the ship comes in. We've just been in the lift with some, shall we say, seasoned old-timers who have been saying that they're American, they've been on this ship a number of times. It's a beautiful ship with a beautiful chef. So the expectations are being raised as we speak, and we will see if they're being met as we go through.
Can't wait.
Standing on canal. We've managed to find the Southampton.
Yeah.
I think only.
Standing next to me.
Amazing singer. So it turns out Southampton's not only about gay bars and acoustic singers. There's actually quite a lot of medieval history that you can see, and it's right on the doorstep. You've got the ocean liner just there. Sorry, the ocean. What's it called? The ocean terminal. Just there. Show them. Just there. And about
Somewhere over there.
5-minute walk down the road, you've got the city terminal, which is where we're going from. And on your doorstep, you've got a little bit of history. If you want to see a few bricks and old bits of stone, you know, because that's what you go on a cruise for. Then you've got that, and God's House Tower. Medieval. I was right, medieval, I said that. Stick with me, kid. Judith Chalmers has got nothing on me. So we looked on the map, I looked on the map and decided that we should stay somewhere nearby the cruise terminal. And it turns out that the Holiday Inn at Southampton Docks is actually the best place to stay, because if you look over my shoulder, right there is a city cruise terminal where our celebrity cruise will be leaving from in the morning. And we've also booked parking, and the parking that we've booked is the official parking through Celebrity Site. Actually, not through the Celebrity Site, through the Southampton Dock site. And it's actually £135. There was a discount code on one of the websites that we found, so that's worth doing.
Always check the internet for a discount code.
Always do the promo code thing. And interestingly, here is our hotel, the room that we're in now. There is the City Cruise Terminal in the distance, and there is the entrance to the car park. So that, if you just scroll it,
That way.
that area there that you see where the cars are between the land and the sky, where the cars are, is where our car will be for the next 12 days. So very, very handy. Holiday Inn, City Cruise Terminal, and Gate 8 for the parking.
We basically couldn't be any closer.
Couldn't be any closer.
Yeah.
And now we're going to watch the finale of I Kissed a Boy. So that will date us. There we are. It's June the 4th, 2023. Good morning. It's Monday the 5th of June, 2023, and we have just parked our car over in the cruise terminal. I absolutely recommend parking with AD parking, because the car park is literally just there. You can show them. Right next to the cruise ship terminal. And we got out of the car, they guided us in, and they straight away took our wheelie suitcases. So what we've got is our rucksacks, and the ship is there, and everything's there. So great if you've got any access issues, but also great if you're dead lazy like us. You can just get on. We've checked in very, very quickly, used our express passes. Literally took 2 seconds, 2 minutes. And we're about to board the ship. And all that's taken, we left the hotel about 5-10 minutes ago. Excited?
I'm very excited. I could barely sleep last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock and then when I was awake every single hour, even including at 5 o'clock in the morning to see if it had arrived yet.
I thought you did that. I saw you opening the curtains to do that.
It wasn't. It was there when I opened the curtains at 8 o'clock though.
This is the threshold between Southampton land. You can see there better, look. First time opening our stateroom door, and we are 243 decades. Ooh, come in! Here we are! Oh, look at this! Tea and coffee, they know we're British, don't they? Oh, I can't go anywhere without my tea and coffee.
Yeah, we did not have tea making facilities in the room on the Beyond last year, did we?
And
please remain seated for the
Veranda.
entirety of the
Let's
trip.
see.
Listen carefully to the crew members' instructions and be careful while
oh look, how apt! We're going to Stockholm. There's IKEA. Wow, so this is our room.
and be mindful of the road, sidewalk, and beach conditions.
We found ourselves our first port call in the library, which the Beyond didn't actually have a library. And Paul has already found a book for his voyage.
Well, Miss Babs, the first book I found here in the library is by my favourite, Julie Walters. That'll keep me busy for the whole holiday.
So it's 11:48 and we've been on for about 20 minutes and we've made our way to Pool Bar. Because it's nice and quiet. There's the pool.
As you can see, this is called the Sky Lounge, which is a lounge in the sky. This is, I think, where the main event happens, where you can sit and relax on comfy seats, on sofas, and such other seating apparatus. I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
We've been on the ship all of 20 minutes. We've already got drinks in our hands, and actually Paul's already finished his because he's a greedy little
I'm a
article.
fast drinker.
He's a fast drinker. He's just very.
Also got to get the money's worth, haven't I?
We've got the premium drinks package, so we've got to get our money's worth.
Look how empty the ship is. I mean, it is nearly midday, but look how empty it is.
This is the Sky Lounge. We're on quite early. We were on at about 11:15, or 11:30 maybe.
Yeah, so top tip number 3. I'm not counting, but good YouTubers give top tips. Here's my top tip. When they open the check-in option about 3 weeks before boarding, make sure that you log in and pick as early a time as you possibly
Go
can.
as early as you can. Get on
Obviously,
the ship.
given you've got to get to the destination. We came last night. If you look over there, you can see our hotel, but you've seen that on the video. Our hotel was there. So we had all of about 100 metres to drive around the corner. Get yourselves checked in early and get on board early, because look how empty the ship is right now. And this just goes for everywhere at the pool, but I reckon by 3 o'clock it will be swarming with lots of grey-haired ladies and men, my favourite kind of people. That's why I'm with you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Quite often, complete strangers come up to me and say, do you take a cruise that's got lawn on it? I can say I can barely keep my lawn in my own back garden live and green and verdant. And yet here I am on the Celebrity Silhouette. I have a verdant-ish lawn. You can see it's been quite a nice spring so far in the Northern Hemisphere. We have a lawn, which is equipped with all sorts of things, including, strangely, a ladder. And,
I think this is where we're eating tonight.
we are eating there. That's the Master Grill, and that's where they show the sort of Hollywood films, like it's like an outside cinema. And that's the promo film. These are the deck things that you can hire. Mine's step. So you can hire these for £1 million, and then you can sit and watch the film. Why not? It's got a little cover.
We are now at the Sunset Bar and we're on to our second drink.
It's only 10 past midday.
We've not yet had lunch. We've only had a flapjack for breakfast, so I expect this is going to go well.
There are people having lunch down there, so you can take your food out from the Oceanview Cafe onto this little veranda bit, which is right at the back of the ship. There's probably a technical term for that, but I don't know the nautical term. The rear, back end,
The poop deck.
But this is my favourite bit on the Beyond, and actually what they've done on this ship, it seems, is that they've renovated this what's now called the Sunset Bar to make it more like the Edge class. So if you have a look, it's the Sunset Bar, and it's gorgeous. It literally is the Sunset Bar. It's the back of the ship, so it gets the. Particularly, I think when you're travelling Med, we'll let you know what we do because we're travelling north to Northern Europe.
Might be a bit different.
Might be a bit different. It might be the Sunset Bar, the Sunrise Bar, which, judging the way that we're doing it, we might be here at 9 a.m. drinking.
Just tucking into lunch? Oh, you can say
This is a video! Yes, it's a video. Yeah.
it is lunchtime.
Oceanview
It's the
Cafe.
Oceanview Cafe.
What I like about this place, this ship, compared to Beyond, what we didn't find until we got on Beyond, until about 2 days before we left Beyond, that there was a little bit of outside seating. There's a lot more outside seating here
Yeah.
at Oceanview Cafe.
Yeah.
So you can go
It's
into
nice.
the cafe, which is a bit more compact.
It is smaller.
Lots of choice still.
Still a decent choice.
Millions of cakes. You can get your food, and you can come out and you can sit in the sun and eat it on the Sunset Bar area. We've had 2 drinks and lunch, and I can taste hummus in my mouth. Very garlicky, but I found a lovely little sort of like sun lounger / bed for a nap.
Don't know if I can zoom out. I can't zoom out with
And
this.
just show it, wave it around. Not that, only that.
Can't. My arm doesn't go gadget arm. No, doesn't work.
Come on, it's lovely.
I'm just a jobbing actress who's great to put herself through the RADA. And yet the press have treated me like poor Fergie. Yorkie, Fergie.
Look at the theatre, it's massive. Actually, this theatre on the Celebrity Silhouette, I feel is about twice the capacity of the Celebrity Beyond. It's huge, which is interesting considering that the Celebrity Silhouette has 2,888 passenger capacity, and yet it's massive. And actually, this is the circle. There's a circle and almost a balcony as well as the stalls. So we'll be watching some shows in here, I'm sure, tonight. So if you've got that £1 billion that you haven't spent already on this cruise, you can come here and spend it in Experience Europe. Sorry, that's banned for British people because we voted for it, believe. We didn't, but anyway. I won't get political on these videos, I promise. There's a photo gallery tonight. Oh, now this is the martini bar, I think. Is it? No, it's
No.
the casino bar. The giveaway with the fruit machines.
It's in a casino.
Oh, look at this lovely celebrity merchandise. If you'd like a celebrity lanyard and a celebrity jacket, you can buy one here. I can see me now. Yeah, I'm doing video. So here we are in the Tweety Birdie section of the Celebrity Silhouette, also known as the Tweety Birdie Garden of Eden. Over here you've got a Rubens, and a Rembrandt, and a Mozart, and a Chopin, and a Carpenter. Just a bit of pool time now. And we're on to the soft drinks so as not to overdo ourselves for later. And we're off. Leaving. See you later, UK. Sound in the background. That is the sound of LGBTQ plus drinks on the Celebrity Silhouette. And there are probably no LGBTQ people here apart from us. Now that's probably a lie. There are some, but they've not come to the drinks. Or they're having their tea because the average age on this ship is a little bit older than we were expecting and a lot older than Beyond. Perhaps that we're put off because we're not here for that reason, we're here to relax. Anyway, we have gone to the Sky Lounge and a little bit of a hoo-ha about the cocktails.
It's a bit confusing, the menu, seeing as every bar has a different menu. I think basically that every bar will probably make you the same drink, but sometimes you just want to have a nice peruse and get some inspiration, don't you? It wasn't very exciting on the menu here, was it?
So the Sky Lounge has its own menu, which is essentially 4 cocktails named after star signs. And then there's another menu which is the Captain's Club Elite menu, which it turns out if you've got premium drinks package, you can also choose a cocktail from that menu. Are you still with me? Because I've lost the will to live. You have to beat that out. But in the end, we opted for a vodka martini, thinking it might be a little bit like a dirty
It would come out in a martini glass, and it's got it in ice in a, not a beaker, what's that called?
Just
a tumbler.
See where he's from. But we've got a lovely view of the sea, and we're going to go down to the actual martini bar in a moment. The martini beats, man.
You get a
martini beats the DJ.
We'll get a dirty one with some olive juice in it.
I'm going to actually make it extra dirty because I like it extra dirty. So we'll be back with another video later.
We've not yet had our dinner, but we have come to the martini bar and having our favourite dirty martini.
It's very strong. And we're in the throes. We're doing a cutaway of our throes.
My arm doesn't go that far. I'm a bit worried about how much we've had to drink considering we've not had dinner yet. But, you know.
Good job. I had 75 different types of hummus from my lunch. So I'm recording this video because behind the camera what you can't see is that Lee is absolutely based. He's had 3 vodka-based drinks and he can't control himself, which is probably why the camera is shaky. Anyway, we are zooming up in the lovely atrium lift to the Mast Bar and Grill. Is it the Mast Bar and Grill? No, the Lawn Grill.
Yeah, he's drunk now.
Oh look at the sea. You can see the sea, it's over there between the land and the sky. Oh,
yes.
The Lawn Boat.
So here we are in the Lawn Club Grill, which is a specialty restaurant. Now, as top tip number 3, 4, 5.
4, 5.
Who knows? Top tip is that in advance of getting on the ship, they offer you special deals, and one of the deals is a third off specialty restaurants. So we are in the Lawn Club Grill, slightly slurry because of all the alcohol, but we're in the Lawn Club Grill with a third off. And as you can see, it's quite empty, but it's going to be fun. And it's lovely. So you've got a sommelier. I've got the Sauvignon Blanc, and he's got the Pinot Grigio. And it's a salad bar and a flatbread thing, and then like
Meat.
surf and turf, meat, fish.
So the starters is a flatbread, which is basically a pizza, and some salad from the all-you-can have yourself to bar, a bit like a pizza. So yeah. So we're starting with this, and then another course is to come.
You know, in the morning when you put milk on your Rice Krispies, I've never had milk on sweet corn, but there we are. This is a specialty burger from the Lawn Grill, Pub Grill, and Lee's got a big slab of cow and some pastery cheesy pasta. So, gonna dig in. Delicious. I think it's gonna be yum. And when it gets cold, they give you blankets. They're beautiful sunset, but blanket, a bit nippy on the older North Sea or Channel. This sweet corn in cream is like ambrosia cream rice. It is delicious. It's like what you have when you're a kid. That is boiling hot cookie out of the oven. Chocolate chip cookie with ice cold vanilla ice cream on top. Merge them together. With more Sauvignon and the decaf Americano because you don't want calf because we're being sensible. Molto bene. Oh shit. Molto bene. Good as now, yeah. Like it so.
Well, it's only just gone 10 o'clock, but and it's the first night. We've had quite a lot to drink, and we've had some lovely food, and we've had a wander around the ship. I think we're sort of ready to maybe sort of call it a night. We're going to watch the last episode of I Kissed a Boy.
Don't want to miss out on that, do we?
No, and then we'll be up bright and early for breakfast. Maybe I'll pop to the gym.
Why did you say it like that?
The gym.
Okay. See you in the morning.
The gym. And yeah, we'll see what's to do for breakfast. Lovely.
Night.
It's day 2. We're at sea. It's quite grey. We've both just been to the gym, and now we are coming up to lunchtime. So we're going to pop up to the Oceanview Cafe and see what they've got for us there.
So last night, having decided that we would have a light dinner, and we had 4 courses and coffee, and then we had a very light breakfast, I decided I was going to have a very light lunch today. But I went over to the bar, and they have this lovely fresh beef brisket, and the lady was carving it, and I thought, oh, I'll just have that, and there was some sprouts, a mashed potato, and because it's a bit of a cloudy day, I thought, well, why not? And I was friendly. Top tip number 7. Everyone was just being snooty to the lady and standing there saying more, more. So I asked her how she was and how her day was. Before I knew it, I got a double portion, so it pays to be polite. What have you got?
I've got some meat and some salad.
So you've probably seen on a lot of the videos about Celebrity Silhouette that there is one main dining room called the Grand Cuvee, which actually is just over there. Starts on deck 3, deck 4. But there's also all the specialty restaurants, and Luminae is one of them. We're not going to it.
And Luminae's for the retreats.
Oh, that'll be why, because we're not in the retreat. Luminae's the retreat, which is like first class. But this is a sea day, and it was very, very, very busy in the Oceanview Cafe, in the sort of buffet restaurant. It's a little bit calmer if you walk into here. So this is deck 3, where you've got the excursions, and you've got shore excursions. You've also got the guest relations. This is the passport bar, a bit of Kate Bush in the background, and I think everyone's sort of just finding their sort of groove on day 1, day 2, about what to do. There's not much to do. It's not very nice weather outside because we're in the North Sea, so there's no sunbathing, so everybody's concentrated inside. Probably getting drunk, which maybe we'll do that too. If I may, just looking into this mirror, which is actually a piece of artwork by Anish Kapoor, interestingly called Mirror. See why? Anyway, so it's a bit quieter down here, and we are now on deck 5? Deck 6? 5? Deck 5. And what you've got down here, come this way, look at this fancy, quite artsy. This is now like the sort of the corner with all the specialty restaurants. You've got cuisine there, which is the British chef thing. Don't really like that, we did that last time. And you've also got Tuscan Grill and Blue, which is part of the, if you're...
Aqua class,
as the Americans say, aqua class. So these are the specialty restaurants, they look lovely. But, nice artwork on the walls here, with a very uncomfy looking chair in the corner. But you'll notice that it's really quiet, and this bar that we're about to walk through here is called the Ensemble Bar, and it's got a bar in it that's closed, but it's got comfy sofas and comfy armchairs, and quite a few people looking like they're having a little sleep, as you'll see in a moment. It's quite sort of like Victorian dining room sort of very, very, very comfy, plush velvet sofas. There's a piano there and a drum kit, because clearly do some entertainment. But barely anyone here.
just popped out onto the deck. It's a little bit fresh. I decided not to have dessert. I got more wine,
What have you got? Oh, you got very rosy cheeks from sitting in the sun.
So, just drawn curtains over here, 'cause it's boiling sunshine reflecting onto my face. I said I wasn't going to get the pudding, but that's all creme brulee on the menu. And then we all know creme brulee is only small, don't we? So
What did you say that it was?
as deep as a car park puddle.
And we've got this nice little cubbyhole corner of the Grand Cuvee,
Grand Cuvee, yeah.
but they've put us on the bottom shelf, as you can see. Bon appetit.
Here's for the LGBTQ mix and match. What's it called? Mix and mingle?
Mix and mingle, not mix and match. It's not super drug 3 for 2. Look at the attention to detail. What are you having?
Ultraviolet.
Not ultraviolet. Jesus, how drunk are you?
I've only had them.
Violet hour.
Violet hour.
Ultraviolet.
Wow, this ship is moving fast. We are on the bumpy waters of the North Sea. There's a lot of white caps out there, but despite the motion of the ocean and the sun and the sky, you can try to... Anyway, enough of the hairspray. We are in the world-class bar, as you just see from these drunken people. And we've got Violet Hour, which is actually... You're turning violet. You're violet. You're turning violet. That's from Children's Chocolate Factory. And I've not tasted it yet. Do you want me to taste it on camera?
Taste it.
That
Nice.
is delicious.
Lead inside the disco.